It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Not a kicker or a puncher here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're underway at Hard Rock. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Thrown right away, Tagovailoa. Going deep right away. He's got it inside the 25. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead right away. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Almost feel bad for those fans who went to get food before finding their seats here, Brock. While they're waiting in line, got a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage.
Now, I got a sense a few of them were scooting towards the tunnel to see what the roar was all about.
Yep.
Just like this guy scooted for the explosive touchdown.
Sanders all set to send it away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Mahomes starting off with a throw. They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Yellow. Hey, 15.
Shotgun handoff to Piron. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense up to the line fast. 3rd down, it's Mahomes. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Dolphins put together a wonderful return. Gets him back inside the 40 following the interception. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
First down, here's Tua. That's caught, Devon Achane. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
At the Chiefs' 37-yard line.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He lets one fly deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Returning it from the 4. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Now a give running right. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to push that envelope and get aggressive.
That one finds Xavier Worthy. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Zach Sealer there to bring him down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the 1st quarter. It's a 2-score game early. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
From the gun, Piron. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Off play action, it's Mahomes. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs start to fight back with their 1st points of this game. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. D. Eskridge to return it. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Come on, 2. Out.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. It's a gain of 3 after the loss, but still 3rd and 8 to work with. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. It's the Dolphins, needing 8 on 3rd down.
Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
That's complete inside the 35-yard line. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow their lead just before halftime. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14. Sanders all set to send it away. McCole Hardman now on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and short.
I think that time the defense was thinking a run play was going to come at them, right? Actually, most of us probably thought that was the right call. Still, it wasn't a problem for them to adapt and get into coverage and force now a 4th down.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, sit on the bench to get their breath. And now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
Hey, we're good.
Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line.
Yellow.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Sanders all set to send it away. Hardman with a return. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Going to the ground again on first. And that's good for a gain of 5. Long-time standout Calais Campbell there for the stop. 43. Here's 2nd and 5. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He has the first over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down. Straight ahead they go with Piron. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Offense in the hurry-up here. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up. Working quickly here. Third and long for him here. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. He was looking DeAndre Hopkins' way there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Eskridge on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Go ahead. 32 Stinger. Ready.
Second half begins with a run by Achane. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down carry for Achane. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Step. Out.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. What a dive! I think he caught it! It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami. 3 quarters in the books from this one. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to Achane. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Achane again on 2nd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Turbo 1 high. Turbo 1 high.
Achane again. And this one's going to come to a stop down at the 13-yard line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. 4th down, and on comes Jason Sanders for the Dolphins field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Aubrey puts it through, and that extends their lead to 14.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
This return starts at the 5.
Recovered by the receiving team.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Mahomes. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's Mahomes. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Mahomes on 1st and 10. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Chiefs 14 points back. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again, Mahomes. Little off center, his man just couldn't adjust to it. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Dolphins will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back, and this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect the timeout coming any moment now.
3rd down run from HN. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
So they're sending out the field goal unit. Oh my goodness, I have never seen a kicker make one from this far away. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. So in the end,